Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to this angle because anyway, couple things, just a random ass video blog. Nothing really, I gotta get out to you guys, but a whole bunch of things are happening right now. First of all, it is Friday, September 10th, and yesterday there was some devastating news. If you're in the Bay Area and watching this, then you probably know what I'm talking about. It's um, a crisis that happened in San Bruno area, which is just a little bit past Daly City, San Francisco area. A gas pipeline blew, um, and it pretty much destroyed half of San Bruno. And I really don't know how to approach saying this, but if you guys are familiar with the San Bruno area, or if you know people that live out there, just send your prayers, send your condolences, and if you can support, find some way to do it. I got an aunt and uncle that lives close to the area, so my mom and I have been really trying to get a hold of them, but it's really hard because their cell phone signal, which is AT&T, absolutely sucks out there, and we can barely get a hold of them, and when we ever do, we barely have enough time to say anything else past like a few seconds because of the signal that they have and the type of phone they have. So it's been really hard. So I'm actually glad I have this day off today. I was not even called off. I showed up to work and I was like, what time do I start? And they were like, you don't work today. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, I guess. They basically just came back home. And I'm glad I can actually be at home today because I can keep in contact with those who I know out there from the San Bruno area. I know that San Francisco State, a lot of my friends go to San Francisco State and SF City College, so and they actually dorm near that area too. So I really wanted to make sure they're alright. And luckily I've reached about more than half of them and they're all fine. It's just a really sad thought, this happened at 6 p.m. Around the time people are coming home from work, kids are coming home from school, and it's just real saddening just thinking about the fact that they probably didn't even have a home to come to because it was already destroyed by the fire. And it was just a really sad thought, and once again, if you guys can, if you're in the area, obviously, maybe some of you aren't, but if you're in the area, then send some prayers and condolences, support any way you can, if you can. The least you could do is, condolences or prayers, get your, my thoughts are definitely with those who were affected by it. But, anyway, more on a, I guess, positive note. So currently I'm building Double O Quanta. It's quite an interesting build so far. I mean, I was expecting it to be something like building Double O and Exia, but the build experience is slightly different, just very slightly. I guess aside from that, the fact that I'm doing the whole silver plate thing in certain areas, that could be a little bit different, but I can't imagine it being any more than that. But for some reason, it's a different build. Gotta be one second. Speaking of model kits. So you guys do recall these two model kits, right? The ones I got. Well, I got this one from Fanimicon in the How to Build Gunpla little panel, and then this is the one that Misaki Lee got. But because she was, I guess, moving on, letting go of the whole, I guess, side distractions part of her life, she gave me a good majority of her Gunpla, except her. What is it? Sengokuden Gerbera, the one that's supposed to be the chick one with the pink and the bow and arrow. That's the one she kept, and she definitely kept her Fraulein figures. I was hoping she'd give me the Fraulein figures, but she said, no, these aren't really a distraction. I think they're cute. That was her excuse. But anyway, recently I've been looking at the Nigtang blog spot, and there's these little, I guess, gashapon that involve. I don't even recall what they were, but one of them was the Gundam in these colors. I guess it's the RX-78 color or the real type color. I'm not sure. But what I wanted to, I was really looking at it real hard, and I was kind of really attracted to it, to tell you the truth. I was very attracted to it, actually. And I guess what I wanted to do, and I don't know when I'm going to do it, is I'm really going to try and work on these two kits. Not anytime soon, but when I do, I'll definitely, these two kits will be like my first kits that I actually do a full paint job, working with sealing with, with glue and sanding down and all that, and using primers and stuff. Because these come plain color, like this one, entirely white. Even though it's, let's see when did this come out. Well, I don't want to mess around with it too much, but I think this came out, 1999. Wow, really? Okay, 1999. I don't know why it looks like this, but I guess they were promoting better sculpting. I'm not sure. Proportions are fine, but it doesn't look very posable at all. So this is definitely under the first grade level. This one, even more so. But it's from MSV's. It's a $400 kit, 400 yen kit. Still no indication of when it came out, but this is definitely going to be one of those where you really got to paint it. Because the gray, well, I shouldn't say that, but the white is more of a very light gray, which I'm willing to accept because I actually need the colors to be like that. You do get marking stickers, which is actually pretty nice. But like I said, there's lots of good detail on this. I'm gonna actually do an unboxing video for these guys. It's quite interesting. But anyway, these two are gonna be my I guess practice bits, because I really want to get into using clear coats and sanding down and doing a full actual model kit, and these kits are perfect for that. So I guess I missed what I was supposed to say. But with this one, I'm definitely going to put in these colors. I've really grown a huge liking to these colors. I might be off in terms of the coloring, but I think it's supposed to be like a flat black or something with 2 shades of gray, a little bit of red, and some yellow. But I'm going to go with the way I see, the way I think is attractive. So, and I'm also going to do this one in the same colors as this, using the same paint that I'll be using when I paint this. So that'll be cool. It'll be a nice experiment, and I guess only you guys who subscribe to this channel will be able to know firsthand. What was the other thing I was going to say? So currently, because I got a day off, I'm going to do what I'm going to do with my friends and checking in San Bruno and stuff. But I'm also, one of my friends just talking me to donate some blood. I was kind of like, oh man, I really do want to support that, but donating blood, it's just something I've never done before. But anyway, that's something for later. I got to think about that. But today I'm going to actually throw in reviews of Generations Drift and Hunt for the Decepticons Battle Blaze Bumblebee. So, if you're watching this, then look out for that later on. I'll definitely upload Drift first and Bumblebee tomorrow, because to be honest, I haven't even transformed Bumblebee into its alt mode because I really didn't care. I've actually gotten tired of Bumblebee's alt mode, and we all know the selling point for Battle Blaze Bumblebee is the robot mode, the new and improved robot mode. The car mode looks like any other alt mode of Bumblebee, except that it looks more accurate to what a Camaro should look like. And that's according to some pictures I've seen, and and some other reviews saying that it's probably the closest thing to look like an actual Camaro. And on top of that, I actually don't even know where the box is, so I can't even. Oh no, it's right here in front of me. So I'm gonna learn how to transform that thing and hopefully do the review properly. And since this is actually the first time I'm doing a Transformer review with my new review format, I'm gonna, I guess, experiment with how I'm gonna approach the transformation part of the review. If I'm even gonna do a transformation part of the review, I might just show you the alt mode, talk about that, and then transition into robot mode without going through a transformational tutorial, because I'm pretty sure there are tons of videos out there that'll show you how to transform Drift and Bumblebee and any other transformer that I'm probably going to get my hands on. I mean, I could do like what I've done with my other transformer reviews and just transform it the way I prefer and have the parts in the way I prefer. But you know, it's gonna be a very low chance that it's not gonna be the only time that it's been transformed that way. I'm pretty sure there's someone else out there, or a handful of people out there, that prefer their figure to be transformed the way that we do, and switch parts around the way that we do. So, yep, I think that's it. So I'm gonna continue. Once again, I'm gonna continue checking in on San Bruno. I'm gonna continue checking in on these 2 reviews that I got to do. And what I said about these Gundams, don't even worry about them, but I just kind of want to get it out there. It's something that I have in mind to do. And the kits are quite small, so I can pretty much simultaneously build one or the other, or both, along with, let's say, another master grade. Because of the recent outcome of the Freedom, I've been really, really pumped to get to work on my Strike Noir. And it's the Strike Noir, I'm surprised I didn't build that one first. The Strike Noir is actually one of my favorite, actually it is my favorite, it's my top favorite Seed design throughout the entire Seed and Seed Destiny, lore or whatnot. It is my absolute favorite. If any of you guys, let's say 10 of you guys, post up videos asking what our favorite Seed or Seed Destiny design is or whatever, more than likely, 100%, I'm always going to say Strike Noir. It is a badass looking mobile suit. So yeah, with that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later in the next video.